Super Smash Bros. Melee is one of my favorite games of all time, and they even kind of helped me get into college. Let me tell you how. Picture me, a gamer. Someone who grew up playing video games his entire life. You see, I'm actually partially Japanese, and my uncle who lives in Japan, he worked at Nintendo. I think. I have to check, but I think that's true. He would always send me games early because he was able to buy them in Japan before they came out in the US. This, in turn, let my childhood be formed around gaming as a valid pastime for me and, more importantly, my siblings who were able to get Super Smash Bros. Melee right when it came out. This meant that I really grew up playing the game and falling in love with it. I mean, sure, I only knew Kirby Down B, but I was happy, darn it. For a few years, we actually lost our copy of the game because my brother sold all of our GameCube and Game Boy games to get a PSP, which he then sold a month later. And I'm still a little upset about that. I'm not gonna lie. Around when I was 7 years old, I actually broke my left arm and had to stay in the hospital for a few days. My dad could tell that I was upset, and he asked me for one gift when I got home to make me feel better. And I asked for my one gift. When I got home, my one gift was sitting on the fireplace. That one gift, Super Smash Bros. Melee. It was from here that it all really started. From here on, I fell in love with the game all over again, except this time more on the competitive side. It was from here that I watched the Smash documentary, which, if you haven't seen it, it's about how the best players in the game came to be, and it really encouraged me to start taking the game more seriously. Wave dash, ledge dash, Ken combo, you name it, I started learning all this advanced tech, and I even picked up my main, Marth.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Truthfully, I never got that good at the game, but I was confident enough to enjoy it competitively. But what does this have to do with getting into college? Well, when we got to the point of making college applications, we needed to write about what community we were a part of. But I wasn't really a part of a community. Most people wrote about their sports or the clubs that they were a part of, but again, I was a gamer who didn't really do sports or clubs. So I had to rely on the one thing I did have, which was gaming. So I wrote about the Melee community, which means that technically Melee did get me into college. Hey, I don't make the rules. That's just how it works. I mean, it got me in. But in all honesty, Melee has one of the most wholesome and wonderful communities I've ever been a part of. The relationships I created through this game are some of my closest still to this day. Even growing up, I watched loads of streamers and content focused around the game. I mean, heck, the only reason I ever started watching Ludwig was because I saw him in a Smash Summit recap video, and he's been a huge inspiration to me becoming a content creator myself. I always regret not going sooner, but I just went to my first tournament for the game, being Big House 11. I mean, if you haven't experienced it before, going to a tournament is something wholly new, and being around people with the same passion as you is incredibly fun. I mean, it's super corny, but I wouldn't be the same person I am today without Melee, and you likely wouldn't be seeing this video right now if it wasn't for Melee. That's the story of how Melee loosely got me into college, but what I'm really trying to convey is this. Be involved with what you love. If you love a video game or anything else, just try to be involved in it and make true connections with other people. It doesn't matter if you think it's lame like a video game, it's just, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. You'll never know the highest level of appreciation for your hobby until you become a part of the community. And who knows, maybe it'll get you into college next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like or a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya.